Every time she got pregnant, he forced her to get rid of the baby. If she refused, he hit her, but he never imagined that 20 years later his son would be standing right in front of him. Sophia once believed that if she stayed quiet, life would slowly get better, but the man she lived with never saw her as anything more than control. Every time she conceived, he would toss money at her and order her to fix it. No emotions, no hesitation, just cold instructions. When she cried, he laughed. When she begged, he pushed her harder, and when she resisted, his anger turned physical. Then, one night, everything changed. She realized nothing would ever get better. When she got pregnant, again, he repeated the same command, money on the table, threat in his voice. Deadline set for morning, but that night, Sophia didn't obey. She packed a small bag, took what little cash she had, and disappeared. No plan, no support. Just one decision to protect the life inside her. The years that followed were brutal. She worked long hours, took multiple jobs, and studied whenever she could. There were nights she went to sleep, hungry. Days she thought about giving up, but she never did. Because every time she looked at her son, she remembered why she ran. That boy, Ethan, became her strength, and slowly, step by step, she built a life from nothing. 20 years later, Sophia was no longer the same woman. She had become the silent force behind a rising investment firm, Silverline Holdings. Meanwhile, the man from her past had lost everything. Wealth vanished, his reputation destroyed. No power, no respect, no one left. Desperate, he searched for one last opportunity, one last investor who could save him. That's when he heard about a powerful, mysterious woman at Silverline. When he entered the office, he expected a stranger, but when the door opened, his body froze. It was Sophia, calm, unshaken, untouchable. She didn't yell. She didn't remind him of the past. She simply slid a file across the table with shaking hands. He opened it. Inside was a photo of a young man, confident, sharp and familiar, too familiar. Below it, a DNA report. His breath stopped before he could react. The door opened again. Ethan walked in, tall, strong, unbreakable, and in that moment, the man realized something terrifying. The child he tried to erase was now the man who could destroy him. Comment Part 2 if you want what happens next.